Alrighty, 55 days. Something something China, something something boxers, something something tower defense, I think is what this is. Cute splash. Kind of small. I don't know if that's because I play at, 2K res. Uh, Green. There's no music yet. Be fun. Goals. Click on a line to select the occupying unit. Click on an empty one. Click on an occupied line. Bonds. For first selection. Second. Malicious floods don't have firepower. Put men in a little. The buses should up a fair bit, but make sure the whole on them. This is like a quasi RTS kind of thing. Bond. Full Maxim. Rank. Oh hell yeah. We know pecking like the back of our hands now. We've taken the liberty to arrange defensive lines. Left click, select. Bayonet charge. And we'll start shooting. Buds won't be able to occupy the same. Click one. Move a squad here. Um, some like some little like ping circles. Like your typical RTS move here ping that has a little like circle that comes in. You have a little ding noise would be really nice for this. So like, see that? That's the scout signal. I'm like, oh, I guess it's this. Drill our men. I call it rifle squad. On a that's a rifle squad. But okay. I like the sound effects a lot. Cool. God, the yellow that start screen fucking kills me. Alright, let's do level 1. militia. Alright. Well, I don't know how I feel about this big empty space that we have going on here. And the fact that this doesn't like automatically drop down, give us a full map. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. Oh shit. Okay. Let's. Militia. 50 squad. Rifle bolt. Sorry I'm so quiet. I just got a thing. The audio's starting to become a little too much. Just a bit. Actually, let me turn it down. Pretty fun. The terrain's a little questionable as of right now. So let's try level 2. I doubt I'll be playing a whole lot of this just because I don't know how long I wasn't talking. The game feels good. I mean, there's some off things, like if you were to switch to like a grid-based system, it would just be nice, because like if we look at these lines here, how they're not symmetrical at all, like you obviously hand place them with like no snap rotation whatsoever, and like the size of the maps are fine, but like why isn't this being used here on the left? Like, you could take all of this and move it to a vertical panel on the left hand side, and then like by default, I'm zoomed out all the way, but I still have up and down movement. You just scale the map in, so by default you can see the entire thing, and then you can selectively scroll in like where you want based on cursor position. That would be nice. Yeah. Points. Where's Can't even see where they're gonna start from. Occupy. Yes. I don't. I don't know why they would circle around. So we'll see where they're coming from in the first round. Would be nice, because like, yeah, just immediately lose. Okay. Let's put these guys here. This garrison and lock this one. Oh, okay. These are upgradable. Double. See how this goes. Yeah, if you're gonna keep this big box over here, let's move the UI, and then have the map at a fixed. Maybe Blunderbuss wasn't the right move. Try this. Double it. Uh, uh, music would be nice. That seems to be this demo days. People just don't have any kind of placeholders in their game. This is starting to get really worrying. One of these. See, the UI here at the bottom is so small that I can do stuff in the middle of the match. Opposed to not being. Wait, where's the round? Oh no, new wave starts in 2. Some elements are just too small. That's just how it is. MG team. Up right here. Oh, Uh, that's gonna be it for me. It's a fine game. I'm just not big into the like strategy type games. There's a few things you could improve on. That some elements are really small. Move all that UI to that big empty space on the left. If that isn't a symptom of me just playing in 2K res, and like the round timer, you could put in the center of the screen, or like in the UI itself as a big number that's counting down that's red. So that tiny little piece in the top right. I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of ramping. Like I have these options to get militiamen or riflemen, or unlock the machine gunner. But the game didn't really make it clear if I should be diversifying units or if I should go towards riflemen, or if I should just go militia and fill up all the positions, and then once they start dying and you start moving other lines up, then you grab your riflemen. Which I assume is the case now that I've stopped playing it. Yeah. Also, I don't think it's implemented because I didn't see anything about it. But when you have that situation where you have multiple lines in a row, like this previous map, where you have these multiple lines, like these three here. If this guy dies, I want to be able to select both of these lines and push them up, so they then fill these next two lines. Instead of, oh, these guys are dying, click, 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 click. I can just select this line, move them forward to the next section. So if you build your lines on pathways in the game instead of hand placing, like for a grid-based system, so these would be snapped to, grid tiles. And then you select grid tiles, and then you can click those and click a button, maybe in your UI, that says move up, so they shift to the next tile. You could do that by, like, say this lane here would be represented by green. This would be the red lane, and this would be the blue lane. You could select it, all the units you want in blue, and then in your UI select move up one lane for blue. You would select your blue, select move up, and then they would automatically go to your frontline positions. I think that'd work because like this is slow, which is fine, because that's the whole point. Is like you want to have the player like constrained on time, but there's a difference between being constrained on time and then like I have to like go out of my way in order to move my units. It's more of a quality of life thing to be able to select units and then just click a button that says move up, and they move along their current path to fill out to the front line, instead of manually. Because if you have a map that has, like, let's say there's a bigger map later on in the game and you have 7 lines in one row, and your first 2 get killed, but there's a lull in the wave and they're not coming back in already. If you have to click on those other like 5 lines to move them all up by 1, that's a bad thing. So yeah, that'd be my my input. Cool game though. I'll play it on the next demo day if it's up there, and I can't wait to see improvements and changes.